What about an activity that the family can really enjoy together and the children can learn a few things along the way? Well, that's exactly what a family garden can provide for your family. Now, this one, well, it's a pretty good size and also a lot of work. The homeowner here spends hours and hours getting these type of results, but you can still have a very pleasant garden experience with a very small part of your backyard. Actually, we were in California recently and visited with actor Ed Begley Jr., who grows a lot of vegetables for his family in very small raised beds right in the middle of Los Angeles. Now, Alan's decided to try his own garden experiment with his daughter, Savannah.
Savannah and I decided to start our garden from seeds in a little mini greenhouse tray. Now, even something this simple is interesting with kids. Do you know, one of the first gardens I ever did, I planted radishes.
Which are onions.
No, they're not onions.
They seem like
No,
that.
but you know what?
What?
Do you know what manure is?
Yes.
Okay. Well, this little garden I did, it was only probably about as big as this table, very small thing, and I put a whole bag of manure in it.
Cow
They
poop.
were the hottest radishes you've ever eaten.
Cow poop. Everybody knows that.
Getting kids involved in growing a garden may also help improve their diet. So does this mean you're going to start eating vegetables?
Okay.
Yeah, we've got that on tape. And if they're not careful along the way, they'll learn something too. When you plant seeds in the ground and you just kind of plant seeds, once they start growing, you have to go back and thin them out and pull plants out. This way, it'll all be ready for us just to plant right in. And do you know what the best way to keep birds out is?
Scarecrow.
Not a scarecrow.
Bird
Yeah,
feeder.
the scarecrow might work. Actually, that's part of it. Yeah, you can put a bird feeder somewhere else,
And they'll go to
and
that.
they'll go to that. While the seeds are germinating, I'm preparing the ground with a few amendments to get it ready for the little sprouts, which are ready in just a couple of weeks. As I plant them, I'm adding a little fertilizer to give them a jump start. Then it's just a matter of watering and waiting. But apparently we did too much waiting and not enough watering.
You killed it.
Yeah, and you remember that the first time you bring a boyfriend home. All right, I've got an idea. We got to plant more seeds. This time we planted our sprouts in containers so we had a smaller area to manage. That makes everything easier, getting the soil right, planting, watering, and it seemed to work because in no time we had a great crop of vegetables. Now, if I could just get her to eat some of them,